fighting the beast.
And if Zaragoza's experience in pedigree, 55 wins, 7 losses, 3 draws, 27 KOs.
This Buds for you present 12 rounds of boxing for the let's get ready to rumble! 27 by knockout with 7 defeats and 3 draws.
That's all the Spanish on. That's all the Spanish I know, baby. Cole has been advised by the Texas State. Each of the 2 boxers has been schooled to understand box, break, stop, and top. Zaragoza savagely in the oldest jab.
And part of the reason why he's not throwing like they want to. He's going to throw overhand left like he did right there, and they have to react.
That's for sure.
It's offense.
Going right. Doesn't do a lot of damage with his right hand as Zaragoza was coming in.
That left hand is right there, and Daniel has already established his.
One of the things.
Not good at all. No, I think he's trying to let Zaragoza wear himself down a little bit.
8-2.
Zaragoza landed that one big left-hand shot.
Let's go, Erik. It's a championship fight.
Zaragoza looks
another when he begins to pump the jab with a little bit more purpose.
It's easier for him to hit Daniel, but as soon as he
against Zaragoza's curious style, seems determined to be weird angles and lands sometimes when you don't think it's
the main thing for him tonight, I think. Good shot by Zaragoza. Fake like he's going to the body with the left hand is Zaragoza.
He claims that in 2 fights against Paul Banky, he sustained. There are some Zaragoza fans who will tell you that
15 cuts in 1 fight with Banky.
It doesn't seem to be bothered.
Been hamming it up a little bit as he bounced back into the ropes.
Yeah, it's going, but he's concentrating.
Stop! Time! 2 rounds. In 1 round.
Young fighter like Morales.
Much himself. Zaragoza pushing to the body with a clean shot. The right hand to the body. His fights switching to a southpaw stance.
As Zaragoza is. Maybe later when they're tired, once he figures out where Camacho is coming from, he might try it. But
right hand inside by Morales. Zaragoza with some wild shots, and he landed. And wait for that opportunity with the left hand over the top.
Catch him, but for some reason, they can't seem to count it.
Morales caught him with a straight left hand.
Discipline, landing some jabs like that. Comes across.
In round 3, Morales landed Zaragoza 51-35. Controlling the fight with it in the 2nd and 3rd rounds.
Let's go. Right.
But this is Daniel Zaragoza's fight. Times the judges will give their fight or give the round to the.
And really goes on the attack and takes chances. It's used
against each other. Plans for Morales. Zarek now successfully staying away from that.
You don't have to go in and take all the risk. If you can outbox a guy, stay outside now. On the attack. Never gives a guy a chance to set him up with too much because he
right hand over the top by Zaragoza. Looks more surprised than physically stunned, but Zaragoza has changed. Zaragoza lands another right. And Morales tries to answer.
Zaragoza stunned Morales for a moment with an overhand right. Uses slick and awkward southpaw style. Harold Letterman, how do you have it after 4 rounds?
2 rounds apiece, 38. Beautifully controlled fight for rounds 2 and 3. He'd wait for the Zaragoza.
Much of anything that Zaragoza does.
Now, what is good fighters? Most great fighters can adapt to the situation, make something happen.
He's school opportunity.
He doesn't really stick to the front. He seems like he's always falling to the left, but it never seems to have enough.
It might normally be the case. Hard right hand over the top. Get away with shots like that. Being left.
Cut by Morales then too.
Right hand lands in.
For us, if not the fighters.
And Daniel landed a very good body shot then on Morales, and I think Zaragoza, remember?
But Jim, that's how he looks when he wakes up.
Great job by interpreter Ray Torres. He works the night shift too. We go right. Zaragoza's 39. Morales is side. And now he has Zaragoza on the run. Counter-punching ability of his own, Roy.
Some very good counter-punching ability. One thing I see Morales doing that is not good for a young fighter is he's fighting an old veteran.
Well, maybe not.
Yeah, there may be something way up above the ground.
So now the fight is officially underway for Zaragoza. To pull Zaragoza off of it. And here we go again.
Right now, and he'll be winning the fight.
Yes, and Morales will say it.
And Zaragoza knows it.
And you can see Morales against holding and hitting, I believe. Landed one hard counter right to change the fight one more time. And I think you're right, Roy. I think that warning was for hitting on the break.
Yeah, because
Harold, you think that a point should have been deducted for the head?
You saw Daniel Zaragoza cut on his forehead by an accident. Exactly. It was a very gray area.
I go with Cole.
Elected.
Erik Morales seems to be catching a second win now.
A little bit slower than its predecessor. Round 6 was a whirlwind.
He can use his quickness and outsmart Zaragoza. It seems as though he could outbox him. In the range of that long, slow punch. It seems like it's...
And you wonder, how could the guy not get away from that? But he does it with uncanny.
Right, it's kind of like I fooled Griffin. I fooled him like...
Gotcha. One of the scheduled 12. Daniel Zaragoza. Erik Morales releases the right.
A very nice fight in round 6 and 7 to forge ahead.
Hard fight to score, Harold. Would you be surprised to see a wide disparity? Uncanny number for Zaragoza, landing single figures in jabs. Have damage for him.
Morales seems to be getting a little stronger now. Zaragoza with a lot of counters.
Could Morales do a better job of getting to
right up, and you can't hit a man's body from where he's there.
Oh, Zaragoza!
Daniel is coming, so after you counter, move out the way. Don't let him hit you back.
If he
Neither does Morales, let's face it.
Hard right hand off a 1-2 by Morales. Zaragoza with a legendary beard, but in serious. Morales landing the right hand at will. A bullseye. And now here comes Daniel Zaragoza. 39 years. Break.
Time.
Before Morales went on the attack, Zaragoza tried to let him punch himself out.
Someone talking about how it's a close fight. Many times a close. Got loading the uppercut, waiting for Zaragoza.
Again too. That was very small.
Zaragoza lands a straight. Great right hand landed for Morales.
It must have been in Daniel's time.
Oh, it was definitely in Daniel's time.
You hear the crowd chanting for Zaragoza.
Well, he could. Was okay. He didn't seem to protest. So much temporarily punched out. I think we're going to see some more action in round.
A tremendously experienced fighter. He is showing some real. Here's Morales as he's stung here, relaxing. He's taking some punishment.
Erik Morales says that he thinks in zones and that he doesn't land effective punches at this stage of the bout. Zaragoza insisting before the fight that if he loses tonight, a lot of damage. But both have been getting their shots in.
Oh,
hard shot. And remember, he had taken that hard body shot just moments before. But unbothered by all of that. commanding against McCullough, and I think Morales has landed harder punches.
Get out of him.
And Morales is tattooing Zaragoza, who elect on the scorecards.
This is a
Huge effort by the 21-year-old. That was a well-chosen. It's your fight. Don't let it out of your control.
We'll see whether he can breathe some life.
Two of the longest rounds of his career.
He'll need a miracle in the last. The body shots have been ripping Zaragoza apart. Cut by Erik Morales. Most of the crowd pulling. He closes in on the biggest victory of his professional career.
I think Zaragoza can hurt Morales because when he hit him with his good shots early in the fight, they fought a very intelligent fight tonight. Oh.
Take it. But there you see it was a right hand again to the body. Really is Ruben Oliveras. And Ruben
About 2 minutes, 59 seconds of round. Erik Morales.